Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Avernum 3. And no, you have not accidentally started the wrong episode, unless you have, by coincidence. I went ahead and, well, first of all, I was told that something is going to happen on or around day 160. We're now on day 157, as you can see. And I'm going to do what I've been doing for the last 10 minutes or so. Hold down the space key and make time pass. Because, as it turns out, resting at inns apparently does not actually advance the timer. I tried that multiple times, resting 10 times in a row, and it did not advance the day at all. Maybe there was a bug with that particular inn or something. I don't know. Anyway, at first I thought I'd just, reload an earlier save game and where the party was still in Avernum somewhere and just waste time like I'm doing right now. But as it turns out, that takes quite a while. I'm pretty sure that just holding down space key on the world map is the fastest way to do it. But yeah, it took so long that I ended up actually reloading my latest save file and making my my actual main party. Hello. Making my actual main party from my latest save file walk all the way out to Avernum, then we teleported down here, and yeah, because they were already at day 131. So only about 30 days to waste, which, takes about 30 seconds per day or so. Maybe not that much. Anyway, we must have reached day 160. Suddenly, without warning, you feel a vicious mental jolt. As your head clears, you feel that something horrible has happened, but you haven't the slightest idea what. Well, I happen to have an idea, because I googled how to make time pass, and while doing so, or in doing so, I stumbled upon a list of events that are supposed to happen as the time passes. However, that's mostly stuff that was exclusively stuff that is supposed to damage the cities affected by the curses, or by the plagues, as you take your time dealing with those plagues. Oh, I never went here, huh? Huh, that's interesting. Maybe I should do that. Maybe not. It's probably nothing super interesting either way. But yeah, anyway, so the cities like Krizan and remake and whatnot that are directly affected by those plagues are supposed to be to get more and more destroyed the longer you take. But apparently, even though I was really taking my sweet time, and I have trouble imagining someone playing the game legitimately and taking significantly longer than I did. Even though I was taking my time a lot, I never noticed any major destruction happening. So either I was just not very observant, maybe small things did change, but I certainly ended all the monster plagues long before anything drastic happened. And this event at 160 days, I mean, seriously, how much longer could you take playing this game? And I saw on that list certain destructions happening around day 220 or something was the latest I saw. That seems completely wild to me. I don't know. Maybe playing the game on Torment from the beginning makes it so that you need to spend significantly more time going back to towns to rest and restock and whatnot. Or maybe the remake of the remake is just significantly easier, or I don't know. So anyway, we have reached that event, I guess. Yeah, it's day 160. And I happen to know that it has to do with the Tower of Magi, or at least I think that's what it is. I know there's something. I don't know what exactly, although I guess I have an idea. There was a certain foreshadowing. But I have read something about the Tower event or something. I'm not entirely sure what it was referred to as, but I'm guessing that's what it is. Not necessarily anything connected to the main story at all. Also, what's up with this little space? I guess there are more unused spaces. Yeah, I probably would have found anything that might have happened with that. Step into the portal. You start to walk into the portal. You feel resistance to your approach. Waves of heat and force try to throw you back. You push harder, moving slowly and carefully into the glowing pillar of energy. Soon, everything goes black. Then yellow, then orange, then green, then colors you don't have words for. Then you find yourself elsewhere. Well, okay, this is apparently the Tower of Magi. Just not the version I'm used to. Or, I mean, not the same version I've explored before. Okay. You arrived in the ruins of the Tower of Magi in one of the guest bedrooms. The formerly bright halls now stink of sulfur and echo with inhuman roars. As you reorient yourself, someone whispers, "Come here, quickly!" Then you hear footsteps to the south. Okay. The horrible feeling you felt earlier returns, stronger than ever. You hear a voice in your mind, a female voice that sounds very familiar. It says simply, "We are dying. Help us. Oh God, help us!" Then mercifully the vision fades. Is that supposed to be the same voice that whispered to us before, or a voice that we know from, before that? This library has survived the devastation of the Tower of Magi largely intact. The smell of sulfur is weaker here. As you enter, you see someone slip behind a bookshelf to the south end of the room, at the south end. I remember this place. Oh, Solberg, hello. That's obviously not the female voice that we just heard. This wizard's torn and scorched robes mark him as a member of the Triad of the Tower of Magi. He has been badly burned, but he still looks thrilled to see you. He tries to blink the soot out of his eyes. He can barely see you. "Reinforcements! I am Solberg. Thank heavens, help has come." What has happened here? He waves his hand at the cracked and burned walls. It was Linda! Oh no, gasp. Who would have guessed? "She tried again to summon and control the dark powers, and now we may all be doomed." Is Linda still alive? She is. Curse her. He can barely contain his anger. Damn her to the pit forever. You cannot imagine the horror that has been wrought here. It may not... If you cannot help us contain the dark powers, we may all be doomed. And I cannot read. That's not boding well. He calms down a little. Still, if you could speak to her, she might be able to tell you what she did. She survived the demon's attack. Why are we doomed? Linda commandeered our portal at the top of the tower, and Grauhoff is trying to work his way through. The gate must be destroyed. Who is Grauhoff? Wasn't he destroyed for good? Maybe we only banished him. One of the most powerful demons that ever existed. It was only through great luck and cost that he was banished before. This time he is prepared. He must be kept away. How can I destroy the gate? That is the problem. I don't know how to close the gate. I can sense it from here. It is powerful in a way I am completely unfamiliar with. Explore the tower as best you can. Maybe you will find a clue for how to deal with it. Linda might know. But before you go, a warning. Did you see where Linda went? I saw her running to the southeast. I hope she survives this ordeal, if only so I can punish her myself. If she lives, she may be hiding there. What is your warning? The path up to the portal is guarded by the bulk of Grauhoff's forces. Avoid them, or you may well be overwhelmed. You are hurt. Can I help you? Save your energy. You will need it to seal the portal. You are our only hope. Can you give me any help or training? He looks annoyed by the question. Sorry, man. I mean, if you don't want any help, I thought. He's clearly in too much pain to help you. Yeah, okay. Did anyone else survive the demon attacks? We received no warning. She did something in her lab, and the creatures poured forth. Hardly anyone survived. The Triad is sundered. I hid myself here magically. That is the only reason I'm still alive. What happened to the other Triad members? I felt Maldavi's death. X teleported away. I am stuck here. Together we might have been able to do something, but the demons came without warning. Yeah, no one could have foreseen Linda doing anything like this, obviously. I don't blame you at all. I mean, Linda? Seriously? Linda, of all people? She seemed so nice. Oh well. I mean, jokes aside, I'm pretty sure that there wasn't anything to be done to prevent this from happening. Huh, I guess we're not using this enchanter, but we can grab some stuff. I mean, really picking up loot is not gonna do anything for me because, well, I mean, I don't know. I was planning to just reload my main save game and continue from there, never letting this happen in the first place. Although I guess it was going to happen after the end of the game anyway, because this Linda's doings here seem completely unrelated to what the Vanatai are doing. But now I'm not so sure. Should I just let all of this happen? And continue? Nah, I don't know. I guess it depends on how this all ends. Also, I'm not sure how long this takes. I mean, there weren't any more levels to the Tower of Magi in this version of the game. So this should really only be one dungeon level with the main fight at the portal in the middle. Well, we'll see. I'll just keep going and maybe decide after we're done here. But we're probably just gonna reload and keep proceeding toward the regular endgame and treat this as a little bonus episode. This dead woman was one of the tower guards. Something took her head clean off and left the body behind. Okay, nice. I suppose we're also... Oh, why does the game not let me... Oh. Okay, weird. Maybe not so weird. I just can't scroll any further down from here. Well, we're looking for Linda somewhere around here. Oh, Ghost of Conrad? Who's Conrad? Was he here before? Probably. You encounter the insubstantial form of a middle-aged man, still wearing translucent robes, and a sash of office. He motions you forward. Ah, it says, the living. I was Conrad. There was not much time. Why are you here, spirit? Harry, I was useless in life. Don't let me be useless in death too. How were you useless in life? He points at the spectral sash of office. This was a sign of my uselessness. I could do nothing as a bureaucrat. When the demons came, I saw my chance. Were you mayor here? Mayor in the tower? I don't remember that, but... I was the administrator for the Tower of Magi. I had no powers, no responsibilities. Then I had a chance to fight the demons. I failed. What chance did you see? They have a gate, and they're trying to bring more demons through. I tried to close it. How did you try to close it? The main way to it was well guarded, but I think there is a back entrance. Ooh, tell me more. The main entrance is up the stairs by the main entrance by the tower. But there are huge demons there. But I know the tower so well, I was able to find a back entrance. There is a secret passage from Linda's laboratory to the portal. I opened it, but I can't remember how. I got killed, and it took away memories. It was something about... antler. Turn an antler. That is all I know. I mean, that's pretty specific. Where is Linda? She's close. I can sense her. Quite close. Did you get to the portal? What? Did you get to the portal? Then a demon surprised me. It sucked away my energy, picked me up, and gutted me. Oh, how it hurt! He winces at the memory. I failed to reach the gate. Now you must try. Otherwise, you're all doomed! How can you be so sure of that? You can't feel it. You're no spirits, but I can. An evil force of incredible power is coming. I wouldn't want to be you if you don't shut that portal soon. Go, go! Alright, fair enough. Study the tome. You learn a powerful summoning spell, but you feel unhinged. Really? Unhinged? Doesn't seem to really have done anything. Unless we gained more dark thoughts, maybe? Who knows? So, Linda's supposed to be close. There was a portal here, the portal to the Vanity Lands, but that was not functioning to begin with. The demons took particular pains to blast this room with fire. Nothing is left. Oh, yep, sure enough. Where in the southeast is she supposed to be hiding then? Oh, maybe right here. Hey, Linda. You meet the shredded wreckage of a human being. She has grievous wounds on her arms and chest, but one look in her eyes tells you that the worst damage is in her mind. Her voice scrapes its way out of her throat. Ah, hello. I was Linda. You're hurt, is that anyway? I mean, really, that's not my priority here. Wow, I also don't want to just slay her on the spot. I mean, I need info. What happened to you? What happened here, more importantly? She digs her torn fingernails into her legs and speaks. I failed. I brought destruction on us all. That much is evident. What did you do? And why? Why again? She inhales slowly and painfully and speaks. I brought demons here. I thought I could bend Grahoth to my will, using my own spirit as the gate. Is Grahoth here? Not yet. The demons hold the portal open. He tries to find a way through. Portal must be destroyed. Grahoth, who is he? Her face twists in horror. Avernum's great foe, defeated by warriors in years past. Still there, still able to serve us. I wanted to bend Avernum's great foe to our will, to use against the Empire. I would channel him here. Through me, I would hold his demon legions back with my own spirit. Yeah, well, we can all see how well that worked. Your spirit could not hold them back. Your spirit could not hold them back. She screams a long, wrenching keen. Her chest heaves, which, considering the extent of the burns on her chest, must be agonizing. They used me as a gate, ripped my soul away. I am their gate. She quiets down. My spirit has been taken from me, made into a gate, through which demons will pour into Avernum. How can we close your soul gate? She starts to lose consciousness, but manages to pull back from oblivion. It must be torn. It must be destroyed. It is the only way to serve us all. It can be severed if you have the blessed Accompany. There is little other help I can give. Where can I get this blessed Accompany? I managed to put it in the temple. It will be safe there, but not for long. Then go to the portal at the highest point of the tower. Don't hesitate to destroy it, or we are all doomed. Where's the temple? We know where the temple is. Right? It should be up here. To the north and east. The demons cannot approach the altar. Get Accompany, then return. Can't say more. Go! Okay. So not only do we need to get that knife one more time, but also return to her again? It seems pretty straightforward to just use it to destroy the portal. Okay, there's another ghost there. Wrong button. Hello. The spirit of a young man floats here over the charred bones of an apprentice mage. He stares at you. I was Bernard. Why are you here, spirit? Oh, you must help me. Help me if you can. I need to save Carrie. How can I help you? Surely you can bring her back. I was under the silence oath all the time and could never tell her how I felt about her. Bring her to me. Oh, I think I remember this. From when we were exploring the intact tower earlier in the game. A lot earlier in the game. Why were you under a silence oath? Is that really the right question to be asking now? They made me take an oath to be silent before I could be an apprentice. Never could I say a word to her. I had to tell her I loved her in other ways. Oh, please, help me say the words to her. If I encounter Carrie, I will try to convey your words. I want to tell her I love her. Help me. He wavers and floats away. Yeah, well, I have a feeling like we're at best going to encounter her spirit, but we'll see. Oh, I think that opens a secret room in the temple, so maybe that was required to do. Oh. Hello, ghost. You find a wispy and insubstantial ghost, huddled in a corner. You ask its name. It whispers, I'm dead. Okay, so are you also, perchance, Carrie? Why are you here? I'm dead. Before I move on, I have a purpose. How did you die? Some imps used me as a plaything. I wish not to speak of it. It is not part of my purpose. What is your purpose? The ghost's voice is flat and emotionless. There is something I'm being held here to teach you. A spell. Who's holding you here? I don't know who holds me here. Maybe it's me. Does it matter? Go ahead and teach me the spell. The ghost quickly recites a holy ritual. It is difficult, but you memorize it. There, it says. If you have the strength, you can call allies to match the power of the demonkin. Okay. Thanks. I don't know if that actually did anything. Presumably it's the Divine Host spell? But I don't know. Oh, I had to take another step. Of course. Divine Host, yeah, that makes sense. Thanks, I guess. It's interesting that this seems to be the only way. I don't know that for sure, but... Oh. I didn't see this imp here. Why? What? Is this really? Okay. Oh, I guess I'm gonna blast this thing head on. Wow, that's tough. I guess it's to be expected that enemies here are pretty high level. Anyway, this almost seems like this is a canon episode of the story. If, you can presumably only get the highest ranks of some spells by doing this. Can I... Could I maybe not? Technically, it should be able to target the cone this way. Well, this should work. Yeah. Well, I don't know. Again, as I said before, maybe I'll end up actually continuing this playthrough from here, rather than, you know, considering this a little well, I don't know, its own separate timeline, basically. I don't remember there being this many hidden rooms before, but I don't know, maybe they all existed in the normal version. This should be the temple. Either way. You have made your way to the Tower of Magi's temple, the only room to remain completely undamaged by the demon's attack. Although there is some green stuff on the floor. The good energy of the place heats the air around you, mostly keeping the demons at bay. From here, you can see the reflection of something metallic sitting on the altar. As you stare at the holy altar to the north, you cannot help but wonder how long it's going to last before the foul creatures break through its defenses. Not that that matters in any way. Because we grab the knife right now. You reach the holy altar, the only place in the Tower of Magi not at the total mercy of the demon horde. On top of the altar, you see a small polished knife with a gold handle and a razor-sharp blade. You recognize this knife. This is one of the few blessed athames in existence. They are small knives with mithril blades, magically forged and multiply blessed. They have the ability to cut through practically anything, including portals, I guess. Someone has set it here, ready for the taking. The demons seem to have been trying to get at it, but the magic of the altar held them off. The charred smears on the floor provide testimony to the futility of their efforts. We take it. You pick up the blessed athame. As you do, a crowd of infernals appears to the south. The massive demon leading them croaks, "Thank you so much. We couldn't get it from the altar, but we can certainly get it from you." Well, I mean, you might think that, but pretty sure you are mistaken. Seems like they're not actually... like they don't actually have like a named leader, so... this should be no problem whatsoever. Not sure if the monk demon is necessarily that much stronger than all of the others, but I think it's technically a higher level demon. The cave demons shouldn't be that bad. Maybe I should have... oh, of course they are immune to fire. Derp. I wasn't thinking. Should have just done my earthquake. Ouch. Okay. Oh, wait, what? Oh. Right. Take a bit of this. And hopefully... uh-oh, this is a bit of a gamble here, but... okay, that did the trick. Just in order to not risk anything, we'll heal. But it seems like that was all the demons that were ambushing us here, or trying to. The demons have been dragging the humans in the tower here to amuse themselves. Oh. Here? Like, here specifically? You again hear a cacophony of voices. I'm not sure that's the way to spell this word. Should be phony, right? Anyway, distant and filled with horror. Then one drowns out all the others, a cruel, deep, inhuman voice. "We have the tower, and soon we will have you all. So come defy us, nothing would make us happier." Well, if you say that, if you feel that way, I'm more than happy to oblige. Well, we were supposed to bring the Accompany back to Linda. So let's see what else she can tell us. Wait. Okay, just because we can, let's ask this. You're hurt. Is there any way I can heal you? I am beyond help. My spirit was torn away. Only magic keeps me alive. Portal, you must destroy portal. Right. Well, we have the thing. How can we close it? I got the Accompany, now what? She starts barking out what she knows. Do not go to the portal by the main route. Grauth's forces are there. If you can find my laboratory, things that will help. And some spirit can give information. Some spirits. Okay. Which way is the main route? From the main gate, the north end of the tower, up the stairs, along the walkway. That way leads to the portal. And demons, many, many demons. Stay back. I mean, I'm tempted, as always, tempted to just go the brute force approach and, you know, take a look at how bad it is. But I also want to take a look at her laboratory that was closed off before, or what's left of it. Where are the spirits you mentioned? The effort of speaking is clearly agonizing for her, but she continues. I have seen some of the spirits. Those the demons slew. They're nearby. I don't know why they stayed. They must have a reason. Speak to them if you can. Where's your laboratory? In the second tier. Climb the stairs at the south end of the tower, to the west from here. Go! Save us! Right. Yeah. We're gonna go and clean up your mess. Again. That's what we adventurers do. Oh, right. 3 attacks. And 2 more dead demons. I mean, if the ones I've been fighting so far are any indication, then this is not so bad. Massive tendrils of black stone have grown out of the floor ahead, completely blocking the entrance to the tower. Nobody is getting in or out of here anytime soon. I mean, since between that and Grauth himself not actually having been summoned through this realm, I guess we're still good. You know, as far as Avernum being completely overrun by the demons set free here. Looks like they are still contained to the tower itself, for now. The body of the proprietor of the store lies before you. Something smashed him against the wall with a very large piece of thrown marble. Nice. Sorry, man. Yep. I don't know, I'm torn. Between, you know, wanting to keep this as part of the main playthrough or not doing it. I mean, in a way, by ending the game before this ever happens, it never happens, right? But on the other hand, again, it would have happened either way, independently of what the Vanatai are doing. So, you know, role-playing wise, I should deal with this problem. Not that I would have any way of knowing that it was about to happen. And I guess, arguably, if I reload my main save file and deal with the Vanatai first, then my heroes will still be around, right? Unless something fatal happens to them. And they will then deal with this thing the same way they are dealing with it now. Even though the game is probably not going to. Well, I mean, that being said, I don't know that for sure, right? Maybe the game would allow me to keep playing after the end of the game. Wasn't that the case before? Huh. I mean, either way, it's not gonna make an in-game difference. It's just a role-playing thing, if anything. So, even if... Okay, you know what? I think I've decided now, finally, although I might still go ahead and change my mind again. I think I've decided for now that I'm going to reload and treat this as a bonus, as a little closed time loop that never actually happened. And then I'm just going to go ahead and end the game normally. And if the game allows me to keep playing after that, technically allowing me, I suppose, to do all these things after the end of the main game, I'm, going to consider it all done because we've seen it before. That seems reasonable. Wait. Oh, magic for dummies. We're not dummies. Keep your what's the word to yourself? Your insults, my god, that's not a very uncommon word. Clawed hands have torn this book to shreds. Alright, fair enough. And this one as well. What was this before? Kitchen? Oh yeah, I think the kitchen, actually. These were all dining halls, maybe? Maybe not. Or were they more, like, in here? Several bodies have been carelessly cast over here. They all met speedy, fiery ends. Well, good for them, relatively speaking. Yep, these were the alchemical laboratories. Alright. It looks like there's really only the northern and southern approaches. We haven't seen Carrie's ghost yet, but presumably she'll be around here somewhere. Well, around somewhere. Wormy demons. Those are new. Not entirely sure what wormy means. Worm-like? Or winding? I don't know. But they're dead, either way. Okay. Any particular reason why this is being guarded so well? Nice. More stuff that... Oh, nothing of interest? Oh, I think that was something... Some kind of special item to be found in that thing in the original tower version. Interesting that it would still be treated as a special object in this version. Oh, Cryos Demon. Yeah, I know. Half of my weapon is ineffective against you, but thankfully you're weak enough that that does not matter at all. Nope. Wrong button again. In this direction, the corridor gets hotter and the rumblings of the demons get much, much louder. You can hear a lot of them ahead, shouting, arguing and fighting. The bulk of their force is not far ahead. Well, we know that. Yep, this is where Madavi was before, and this is directly towards the portal. So that's definitely the way that the game does not want us to go. Let's look around here. Huh? Interesting. Or rather, not interesting at all. Amazingly, one of the tower's bedrooms is still intact. Okay, I mean, we don't need that, but thanks for the option game. Too complicated to be picked. Really? Whose room was this? This room was Linda's laboratory. The floor glows red hot and runes appear and fade on the surface of the semi-molten rock. This must be where she first summoned the creatures that destroyed the tower. Linda's journal. Well, well, well. That seems like it could be helpful. Also, this looks like we can break through here. Yep. Any reason to be in here? Oh, this is this corridor. Yeah, this door. Oh, okay, of course. There was a wall here, I think. And this door was openable before. This barrier was not dispellable, though. It is now. I guess because Linda doesn't actively maintain it anymore, or something. Oops. Okay, well, let's take a quick look around. There's a suspicious rune on the ground here. Okay, what's it say here? You find the spellbook of Linda the Archmage. It is an ominous thing. All steel hinges and black leather. The tome smells of sulfur, and despite all of the devastation which has been visited on the tower, it has remained completely undamaged. If you read it, you might learn something of what has been happening here. You might also trigger something even worse. I mean, we kind of have to, right? You open the book and start reading. The spells are hugely complicated affairs, all of them involving the summoning of powerful, sinister creatures. Even if you were strong enough to cast them, you probably wouldn't want to. Probably. At the end of the book, however, you find something useful. It is Linda's journal, where she has kept track of the results of her experiments. The moment you turn the first page of it, though, you trigger a trap. It keeps you from reading the interesting part. Oh, really? Oh, it keeps me temporarily. Because we can obviously just go ahead and kill them like this. Okay, if you go here, that should allow you to hit them both, hopefully. Yes. One of them dropped a stone shatter. Ah, I see, because... Wait, no, I don't. Yes? Oh, maybe now this wall is shatterable. I didn't try, but... I had been wondering, because supposedly there is a way... It's a secret passage. Oh, you know what? Never mind. I forgot about that rune. Let's keep reading. Read the book. You're able to turn to the journal. You skim it quickly, hoping to find something interesting before you're attacked again. It describes the successes and failures of her demon summoning efforts, mostly failures. You finally find an account of what caused the tower disaster. She believed that she could finally imprison the demon Grahoth and bend it to her will. All she needed to do it was the massive portal at the top of the tower. Though the guards wouldn't let her up there, she had a small secret passage she used to gain access. To open the door to the passage, she turned a sword on the wall somewhere in her workshop. Oh right, I also completely forgot about the antler part. Well, we'll see about that. Turn a sword on the wall somewhere in her workshop. Okay, that's where the rune on the floor is, actually. Her journal describes her preparations to go upstairs and cast the final spell, but nothing after that. You can guess the final result, though. Yes, I can. Right, there's a sword there, I think. There's something. Oh, actually, I also saw the antlers just now. It's kind of tiny, so I wasn't really paying attention to that graphic before, but remembering what you learned earlier, you turn one of the swords. A small section of the east wall slides away. You see a dark, sooty passage beyond. Oh, okay. So much for that. And there is a private portal. You step into the portal. The painful vertigo and wrenching sensation are even worse than usual. Linda's hidden device carries you to the main portal of the tower. Oh, indeed it does. Straight here. Behind all these frenzied imps. I mean, that's all nice. Oh, what? I can't get there? I totally can. What are you talking about? And... I mean... I don't know. I'm gonna quick save here, and we'll see if I can make it all the way around and through all the demon hordes without quick saving again. I want to try the brute force attack, brute force approach, just to see how that goes. And if that ends in complete disaster, because it's just not a way to prevent the even worse things from happening, then I'm gonna reload and do the right thing, sneaking in and maybe destroying the portal before anything has a chance to come out. You find the crumpled form of Maldavi, former member of the Triad of the Tower of Magi. Something flung her into the west wall with such force that the rock cracked. She slumps on the floor like a doll with the stuffing taken out. Ew. Hey, symbiotic cloak. Okay. Thanks, but no thanks, I think. Especially since we're not keeping it. Then again, minus strength and dex shouldn't really matter, so I guess we'll use that. Wait. You can't change armor when a foe is nearby. Oh. Well, there's more than one foe nearby, so I guess that's somewhat understandable. 1 and then 2, 3. Oh wow, they're weaker than I expected even. Oh, hello. Hawkeye Avatris. Why, hello there. First named enemy of this little episode. Oh. Who we can see but not actually reach with our line of sight based attack. That makes perfect sense. Well, we should probably start damaging the big demon. I should probably also cast haste on us all. Oh. Well, I could attack the main demon. You know what? Let's cast haste. Seems like a decent plan. I should also... That did not affect him, huh? Yeah, I should also heal, just to be safe. Okay, he summoned a burrowing crawler. Doesn't seem that bad. Ouch! These Cryos demons deal crazy damage. As do the Monk demons. Oh, we're dead. God damn it. Okay, you know what? Not so bad. We're not actually dead. Can still resurrect. Or I could kill this demon. We have exactly 4 action points left. Well, no, we have to kill more demons first. I think we have pretty decent chances at surviving yet. Ah, oh, wow. So unlucky. Now the big guy attacks. Oh man, okay, he's tough. He is tough. Yeah. Yeah, no, we're dead. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. Okay, why don't we do it the other way around? Just so we experience this once. You know what? I could also make a hard save file. Can we not? Oh. Well, let's see what happens when you do, you know, the smart thing and use the sneaky approach. You reach the highest chamber of the tower. The thick, insulated walls protecting the tower from the energy of the surface portal have started to crumble. The chamber is dominated by an out-of-control tower of magical energy. Any skin exposed to the maelstrom in the center of the hall starts to tingle and hurt within seconds. Now that you have reached the top of the tower, you can see the horrible way the demons have changed the central portal. It now warps and twists angrily, and through its shimmering surface you can see the infernal lands. You can see that the portal has assumed a distinct shape. It seems like a person, stretched and distended in a grotesque way. You will have to get closer to see more. Well, we know what that's all about. You're close enough to the portal to get a good look at it. It is truly a sight to chill the soul. The portal looks like the insubstantial form of Linda the Archmage, painfully stretched to a height of 20 feet. Inside the stone arch, her spirit is held stretched paper-thin by an invisible force. Her ghost, from the waist down, is below the floor, and the entrance to the portal is through her stomach. Her face is hideously distended and twisted in pain. When you approach, she looks down at you and speaks, "Help me! You must release me! Enter me and I will be disrupted, and I can send you home! Help me! I cannot hold Grahoth off for long!" Wait, we are supposed to enter her? Enter me and I will be disrupted. Attempt to destroy her? We have them with knife, though, right? As you pull out the tiny blessed knife, Linda's spirit looks at you in horror. "What are you doing? No, don't! It will doom us all forever! Enter me!" So, I can only assume that her actual physical body was not lying to us, and that this spirit form of her is being controlled by Grahoth and trying to trick us. I am interested in walking into the portal, though, just to see if we actually do enter the demon realm. But I'm gonna do the right thing and destroy her. You pass the knife through her shimmering form, and it easily rips her into 2 pieces. You hear a piercing scream. Linda's tortured soul shrieks as her tormented existence ends. The anguished sounds are joined by furious roars as the demons are, one by one, sucked back into the netherworld. Oh, nice. You start to feel satisfied with your victory. Then you hear Grahoth's voice coming from the rapidly fading portal. "No, mortal! You may have held me back, but you will not escape without paying the price." A searing wind rises and massive impacts begin to shake the Tower of Magi. You try to run, but the quakes knock you to the ground. Just as the ceiling begins to cave in, you're sure you're done for, there is a flash of light. Oh. Really? What happened? Huh? Who saved us? Hello? Celis? Was that you? I saved the Tower of Magi, and I was saved by someone. What is wrong with the portal? Also, the tower disaster cut the portal loose at the Avernum end, and it'll take a lot of work to anchor it again. I saved the Tower of Magi. And a good thing you did, too. I suspect everyone in Avernum would have been doomed had you failed, and it is a good thing we were able to rescue you. You rescued me? Oh. Of course. We couldn't let you die without at least trying to help you, could we? I mean, you could have. The portal here was already set to pull people up from the Tower of Magi. Some quick adjustments enabled us to scoop you up. Well, thanks, I guess. Huh. So that is that. You saved us. I sure did. Okay. No big fight against a half-manifested demon lord. I'm almost a bit disappointed. But, that being said, I need to return. I have to. Because there is one very essential thing that I have yet to do. And I'm also interested in approaching from the other side just to see what there is to see. I'm also going to be not stupid and actually activate a Word of Elements and damage increase that we did not have before. Obviously, I did that completely on purpose to challenge myself a bit more. But yeah, the thing that we have to do, of course, is find Carrie's ghost and tell her that Bernard loves her, or loved her, before they were both, presumably, murdered in a gruesome way. Obviously, that's our main mission here. Now, where could she be? Demon sitting at a table, having dinner. Are cave demons immune to fire, by the way? They are not. Okay, we get a focusing crystal, mana root. Well, thanks, but no thanks. Pacing crystal, and a harp. So nothing over this way. There's not a whole lot of room for Carrie to be. Seriously. Did I just miss her? Could she be in one of the other corners, or is this actually Carrie? Or maybe there's just no way to fulfill Bernard's last wish. Bernard. Well, anyway, guess I'll fight my way through the demon hordes here. A bit more carefully this time, now that I've been reminded that they're actually dangerous. Especially that, the big guy here, the named guy, seems pretty tough. Tougher than I first gave him credit for. Also, well, we did not have our elemental protection up, so yeah, I guess that makes a difference. Doesn't prevent us from taking damage entirely, but it certainly reduces it by about 50% or so. Yeah, it also definitely helps to take care of these enemies that joined the fight after the fact. You know what? Save. Cast. Nice one shot. We can't kill all of these demons anyway. Not before they have a chance to do anything at all. So taking out as many of them as we can seems like a good approach. Okay, he's immune to fire. Good to know. Summoned another fiery demon. Okay, got some lightning debuff here. No haste, huh? Alright, but at least he's by himself now, mostly. Heal. And... oh no, what am I doing? I keep confusing their AoE spells. Thought I was going to deal fire damage, frost damage. That was not very smart. Yeah, I think we're best off attacking the big guy himself. Nice. That was a lot of damage. Snipe, and we might kill him. Yes, alright. That's good. Okay, this should kill the fiery demon. Oh, this thing is tough. That shouldn't be a major problem. Yeah, okay. Not sure what burrowing crawlers are capable of doing, but this one decided not to do it, so that's good. We get an invulnerability elixir from the demon, I guess. Potentially helpful. There is some more imps here. That should be it. Oh. So it really was mostly that one big demon that was the biggest problem on this road. On this route. You reach the highest chamber of the tower. The thick insulated walls protecting the tower from the energy of the surface portal have started to crumble. The chamber is dominated by an out-of-control tower of magical energy. Right. It's the same as before. Oh, not a one-shot. Forgot about that. One. Can't reach. Oh, okay. Yeah, these guys are tough. I keep expecting them to not be much of a problem, because imps. But these are definitely some of the toughest enemies in the game. Not in terms of the damage they deal, though, it seems like. And they all skip their turns. Well, most of them. That definitely helps. Looks like we should be able to deal with them like this, for the most part. One should die here. No, not quite. Yeah, the damage they deal is really not that bad. They're just very tanky. Okay. So far, so easy. We did not find not Linda. Carrie, though. Right. We'll have to get closer. Oh. Marksman West. Hello. That's just straight up 10% missile damage. I mean, I'm not gonna keep it, but I guess I might as well put it on now. Also, did we never... Oh, right. This time we never approached Madavi's body. Yes. So, we take that from her. Just in case... Well, okay. I'm fully planning, of course, to go through the portal this time and see if that's just a game over, or if we'll actually end up in the demon realm, which would be really cool, or really hot, I suppose. Okay, I'm just gonna walk through some of these rooms here, holding down tab, so that we hopefully see any spirits that I might have missed before because they're so transparent. Carrie. Hello. Also, does Solberg have anything more to say? We doomed, Grahoth, destroy the gate. Well, doesn't seem like there's anything. There's a couple of bodies lying around. Oh, wait, maybe this body is Carrie's? No. It said that it was a female guard of the tower, but not who it was. But I thought that maybe now that we know who to look for, something else might have triggered. Were you here? Blah, blah, blah. Did we press this button? I guess so. Yeah, that must have opened this room. Okay. I mean, I don't know. Maybe Carrie just isn't around anywhere. Should we kill her? I mean, I feel like she deserves it for even attempting to deal with the demons yet again after it failing, what, twice before? But honestly, it looks like she's dying anyway, and I don't want to just, you know... What happened to Carrie? I saw them get her. Oh, They seized her and dragged her off. I ran. They were so horrifying. They trapped me here. She must have lived. I will still save her. I think she's beyond saving. Oh, that is her. Oh no. I'm sorry, but I think she's beyond saving. I can. I will. Help me, please. Unless it's not her? I mean, I don't know. Hello, ghost. How'd you die? What's your purpose? I mean, there... Oh, what? No, never mind. There seems to be nothing I can do here, so maybe that's not her, but why did I tell him that she's beyond saving? I mean, because it's... Maybe that was just a general statement, because it seems very likely that no matter where she is, no one seems to have survived in this tower except for Solberg and Linda. Yeah, I don't know. It looks like we can't actually help him, which seems cruel. Or maybe I did miss her, but I think I went through all the rooms, and she's just nowhere to be found. It says that they dragged her off, but it doesn't tell me where, so that's not very helpful, unfortunately. Well, I tried. Now, let's go ahead and do the final thing. Walk into the portal. Seems like a good idea. You step forward. Linda lurches forward to engulf you. The last thing you hear is her screaming, "Fools!" Then you find yourself in Grahoth's domain. You are easily overpowered by a limitless multitude of demons, and you amuse them greatly before weeks later they finally let you die. Lame. Just a freaking... Really? Okay, well. Would it have been that bad to include just a small map of lava and sulfurous fumes and just dozens and dozens of unkillable demons? That would have been funny, you know, would have been appropriate, and shouldn't have taken that much development time to implement, but okay, sure. Yeah, now, what we're actually going to do, as I said, we're going to reload the main save file, there, and continue from here next time, as if nothing ever happened. Yeah, it's a shame. There were like 2 good items, and I mean, that's pretty much it. Some experience, I guess, as well. But as I said before, role-playing wise, it's definitely okay for our party to just continue down this path, deal with the Vanatai if we can, reach the regular end of the game, and if it allows us to play after that, I'm just going to pretend that we played, or that I wasted more time until day 160 and dealt with Linda's latest demon escapades. Or if the game just ends, then we'll just imagine that our party is going to react the way we just saw them react, and save the day once more. Well, what's left of the day to save. Anyway, yeah, we'll end it here. As always, I thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye-bye.